Hi students, my name is Atul and I have been teaching Ielts for the past 17 years. If you have a problem in the Ielts reading, listening, writing or speaking sections, please feel to call me anytime. You can find my WhatsApp enabled number in the description box. Today I am going to discuss with you a cue card which is describe something you received for free. Can you see the word received over here? Received word, if you see, it is the past tense of the word receive. This means that we have to use the past tense while describing this cue card. Okay? Before I start the detailed discussion of this cue card, I like to make two requests. First one is that please subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get all my videos. And secondly and more importantly, please bring a copy and pen and write down everything so that you can revise it later on. Without wasting any further time, let's get started with the topic, guys. So you can start by saying that I vividly remember. Whenever you have a sort of cue card where you have to mention the past tense, as you see in this cue card, the word received is given. It is not receive, it is not will receive, but it is received. It has got the ed form. So you have to use the past tense. And then you can easily start by saying, I vividly remember. Okay? After this, you should write 2 years ago. So we are giving a sort of time frame 2 years ago. Don't use back over here. Also don't use before. Don't say 2 years before or 2 years back. They are grammatically wrong constructions and always use 2 years ago. So I vividly remember 2 years ago I purchased a pair of shoes. Always when you are talking about shoes, then you should say a pair of shoes. Don't think that a pair means 2 shoes. Means a pair would mean 2 only. 2 in the sense that one pair will have 2 shoes. So always say a pair of shoes. Never say shoes, but a pair of shoes. So I vividly remember 2 years ago I purchased a pair of shoes and got something complimentary. Now in the topic they have given free. But we'll do a little bit of paraphrasing, and in place of free we will use a word which is complimentary. Complimentary means free. So, and got something complimentary along with it. So first line is ready for you. I vividly remember 2 years ago I purchased a pair of shoes and got something complimentary along with it. Okay? Let's move to the next line. Actually, I had to participate in a marathon. So we are making a base. Actually, we want to show the reason why you wanted to buy that pair of shoes. Actually, I had to participate in a marathon and for that reason, I wanted to buy a pair of shoes. Always say a pair of shoes. Never say shoes. So the next line is also ready. Actually, I had to participate in a marathon, and for that reason, I wanted to buy a pair of shoes. Next line. As I am a die-hard Adidas fan. See this form. A die-hard Adidas fan. So now see, Adidas is a shoe company, we all know, and Die Hard looks very classy over here. You can also say in this way that I really prefer to buy shoes from the Adidas company, or I am very crazy about Adidas shoes. But when you will say that I am a Die Hard Adidas fan, it will create more impact on the examiner's mind. Therefore, it will be very positive for you. You should use this form, a die-hard Adidas fan. It means that you prefer a shoe from the Adidas company, or you like a shoe from the Adidas company. So, as I am a die-hard Adidas fan, I went to the Adidas showroom in Baroda to buy a reliable pair of shoes. You can also say good pair of shoes, but in place of good, use the word reliable. Reliable looks better. Reliable means very decent, very a shoe that would work for a long period of time. As you know, like if you buy an Adidas shoes, then it really works and it is there with you for 4-5 years, nothing happens to it. So it is a reliable pair of shoes, very branded sort, very good sorts. Then you must say, I tried an overwhelming number, this is L, number of something. So, I tried an overwhelming number of shoes. In place of overwhelming, you can also say several, or you can say many. But if I ask you which word looks better, on one side if I put two words, many or several, and on the other side I put an overwhelming number of, and if I ask you which is looking better, there are no marks for guessing this answer. Surely an overwhelming number looks better. It will create a good impression on the examiner. So say that I tried an overwhelming number of shoes, and overwhelming means many or several. When you want to buy shoes, then you try some sort of shoes, and then I zeroed on, Z-E-R-O-E-D, zeroed on. Zeroed on means what? That after trying many shoes, I chose one which I liked very much. So zeroed on a white colored pair. So I tried an overwhelming number of shoes and zeroed on a white colored pair. Next line, let's see. When I inquired, see the spelling. There is also an inquired which starts with E, but here we should use the inquired which starts with I. When I inquired about its price, the salesman told me it would cost me a whopping rupees 8,000. So 8,000 for shoes in India is a big amount, isn't it? Whopping means it looked very expensive. Whopping means when you want to show that the amount is very big. Here you want to show that 8,000 was a very big amount for you. So that's why you have used the word whopping rupees 8,000. Whopping means very big, exceedingly big. Okay? So you must say, when I inquired about its price, the salesman told me it would cost me a whopping rupees 8,000. In order to carry a water bottle and some snacks, and also to show off a little. Now we are saying something else, show off a little. we have to make a base for the free product that finally you will receive. But we have to make a base for it. So how we'll make the base? In order to carry a water bottle and some snacks and also to show off a little, I had plans to buy an Adidas backpack. Backpack is a bag that collegians usually use, college going students use, or even school going students use these days. You can carry your bag, your tiffin and the water bottle. So in order to carry a water bottle and some snacks and also to show off a little, I had plans to buy an Adidas backpack along with the pair of shoes. But you see, as the pair of shoes that you chose, the cost was around rupees 8,000 and it was very expensive. So definitely you will not be able to buy the backpack also with it. Your budget was limited on that day. So you have to say, but due to the exorbitant price, see this word, exorbitant. Exorbitant means similar to whopping. Exorbitant means very big price. So, but due to the exorbitant price of the pair of shoes, I had to drop the idea of getting the backpack. So I had to drop the idea of getting the backpack. So you have to say drop the idea of buying the backpack. So see this word, drop the idea. Don't say I could not buy, but you have to say I had to drop the idea of buying the backpack. All this made me feel depressed and downcast. Depressed and downcast. It's my suggestion, students, always use two words together. It creates a better impression. You can also say that all this made me feel depressed. But when you say all this made me feel depressed and downcast, it looks better. So use these two words starting with D together. Both mean the same, only that is little sad, little frustrated. But God had some other plans for me. When I reached the pay counter, see this word, pay counter, and when the counter clerk gave me a backpack free with the pair of shoes I purchased, it really became a great moment for me. So you got the backpack free with the shoes. But God had some other plans for me. When I reached the pay counter and when the counter clerk gave me a backpack free with the pair of shoes I purchased, it really became a great moment for me. Okay? Now we are moving to the last line. See, a cue card never has a conclusion. When you start a cue card, when you start speaking, go on speaking. Don't stop till the examiner stops you. So remember, a cue card never has a conclusion. And before I tell you the last line, which is a very important line, where we will also show a personal reason, I just want to make the request again that please subscribe to the channel you are watching and also hit the bell icon so that you can get all my videos, and also share and like the video. So let's go to the last line where we'll show a personal choice. On receiving the free gift, I literally jumped like a little child. See this line, jumped like a little child. When you say this word, there should be excitement on your face. Always change the expressions. Don't be afraid of the examiner. You should say like this: on receiving the free gift, I literally jumped like a little child. Okay, show some excitement. Change your face expression also. Be a good actor. It really became a memorable day for me. So it really became a memorable, means a day you can't forget for a long time. Day for me. I thank the counter clerk. I thank the counter clerk because you got such a nice gift free. So you thank the counter clerk and told him that he made my day. He made my day. So this you can use. Usually when we receive a very nice quote or something on the WhatsApp, then we tell to our friends, yeah, that this quote or this line you have written for me on my birthday, it was very nice. You made my day. So here I have changed the word you with he. And on receiving the free gift, I literally jumped like a little child. You should show really excitement as if you are really jumping. It really became a memorable day for me, and I thanked the counter clerk and told him that he made my day. This is the end of the cue card. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you guys again on some other day with discussing some other cue card. Till then, bye. Take care.